Jaipur, my hometown, and it's early AM. Uh, but want to just continue, um, you know, the meditations. So today I was thinking we'll just um, get get into the meditation right away. Interestingly, uh, my laptop as well as my chargers are in a bag which are not with me. So you know, would like to start the meditation, make sure that we meditate, and then we'll, you know, talk about other things. So, eyes lightly closed, still and relaxed posture, and let's focus inwards with the on the presence of this transcendental energy in form of light, and that light is entering our heart, distributing throughout our body, and we are getting completely and totally immersed in that light. If mind wanders away, just bring it back to this thought and this thought alone, that, that there is this presence of this transcendental energy in form of light that's entering our heart and then distributing throughout our body, and we are getting completely and totally immersed in it. So let's start now. We'll start with music. The music fades away and we go into deep, silent meditation on this transcendental light, and we'll transition out with music again. Let's start now. So, before we open up for comments, my last Substack article talks about the inner architecture of resilience, the six pillars. So basically, I think, meditation or satsang should make us more resilient beings. And so, physical resilience, mental resilience, and spiritual resilience, because we are looking inwards and, replenishing, storing, receiving, and embodying this transcendental energy, that should give us inner strength. But there are other aspects around the mental resilience. So, six pillars of the inner resilience: emotional regulation, self management, self discipline, inner strength, courage, and then, you know, not to get into the loop of inner sabotage. So sometimes, you know, we become our own enemy. And so, all these things, if we tackle, we should become more mentally resilient. So, you know, let's talk about self discipline. So, the article talks about the bridge, that self discipline is the bridge between intention and transformation. So, I quote Bruce Lee that the successful warrior is the average man with laser like focus. And, you know, a discipline is important to make any change in our lives anyway. And, you know, so spiritual insight and meditation. So you need discipline to create the practice, which is consistent and deep and effective. So turning spiritual insight into lived reality, you need discipline. Whether it's showing up for meditation, caring for our, physical health, choosing kindness when ego demands control. So discipline is the quiet, steadfast, energy that carries us forward when motivation fades. And, I quote that Journal of Personality shows that self discipline predicts long term life satisfaction more than intelligence or talent. And Guru Maharaj talks about in his, you know, writings on his own meditation journey. Consistency matters more than duration. So his view is short or brief meditation done consistently will have way more effect than, you know, the other way around. It is, and we have talked about like practice develops when you just decide that you have to meditate. You're feeling like it or not. The effect of the three energies sometimes show up in ways that you don't feel like meditating, or you are not that charged up through meditation. But if you continue, things will change, and the right inner strength continues to develop. And yeah, so and another thing, I quoted my father because he taught me that diligence is more important than intelligence, because you know you can by by putting in hard work you can actually mitigate some of the you know some of the eh, what is the effects of intelligence. So if you intelligence without self-discipline can be less effective. So people who are more diligent can go farther. Okay, on that note, any thoughts, comments, questions? Peter? Hello, hello. Oh, so am I not able to hear? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, consistency. You can't just put all the water one day and live. Yeah, it's a daily routine that you got to follow. Same here. And and I think the the point to emphasize here is that you know a lot of folks do not get the right results, but then you have to think about you know all these six pillars to see if those are you know evolving with the practice or being tackled with the practice, then the right effects come together. So how have you been doing? Wow. Oh, um, it was a whole new experience. The wedding was like, you know, several events, lots of food, lots of people, lots of music, et cetera, et cetera. Very, very, you know, one of the most elaborate weddings I've ever seen. Yeah. So you know, yeah, now I have to figure out. I didn't plan the rest of the trip because there's just so much going on. So now I need to figure that out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Parul and Salil went to see Taj with their friends. Yeah, yeah. Let's plan that. Let's plan um, a retreat in India. We can plan. Yeah, I've been traveling for decades, so can definitely, chalk out a plan and work that out. We'll see. All right. So on that note, love, light, and peace be with you. Let's continue the practice. Use self-discipline, and love, light, and peace be with you. So keep, keep, keep meditating, and let's continue to evolve the inner strength. Awesome. All right. And thank you. And likewise, have a great week ahead. And um, let's come together in satsang again soon. Take care.